Hi guys, welcome back. Today I just want to go over some exciting things that are happening on my layout this summer. Some things I'm working on, some projects, and also to give you some inspiration for your layout so that you can do the best you can. Don't let other people tell you what to do on your layout. Just do what you can as long as it's operable and it's something you want. Those are the only two criteria you need to do what you want to do. It's your layout, not somebody else's. And that is a perfect example of what's going on my layout. So let's go ahead and take a look here. You've got this curve here, and as you can see, these cars are passing the curve evenly spaced apart. Now people are always asking me, why are you doing this? Let's go ahead and shut this off here, but why are you spacing these 3 inches apart from center to center all the way around? Well, the reason I'm doing it is so that those curves are even, like you see here. Now lots of people told me it won't work. You've got your double crossover, you've got your bridge that are only 2 inches apart. You're going to have this horrible S-curve. Well, I can tell you, I've ran through the double crossover, frontwards and backwards, long consists and short consists with no problems. Going from one track to the other, going from just straight through on each thing, there's no problems at all. So that's just a good reason for you to see what works for you. Don't always take other people's ideas. It's just the way they like to see their layouts. It may not be prototypical, it may be this or that, but if it makes you happy and your trains run with no problems, there's no reason not to do what you want to do. So you may see a couple of my Union Pacific MTH engines over there pulling my Amtrak consist. The reason for that is I've got Legar Technologies working on an AMD 103 for me, a P42 Amtrak engine. They're going to trick it out. I'll do a full review on it and let you see what sort of services they provide. Also, you might see I have some coal hoppers here. I purchased a couple packs of coal hoppers that have been long gone from the shelves that I just found. So I purchased those. I'm going to add some more because that's a pretty short consist, even though it's 12 cars. For those of you guys that say that I don't model Athearn trains, or I'm a real big MTH guy and don't give Athearn a chance, I got 4 Athearn engines sitting right here. I just installed DCC in these 3, and then this one's already got DCC and sound straight from the factory. Yeah, you know, I've got a lot of MTH engines, but I've got an Athearn engine down at a guy in Wisconsin who's renumbering it to a different number because I had 2 duplicate road numbers, so it's going to be a unique road number. I've got this Amtrak Athearn engine. I've got another Amtrak Athearn engine that's, like I said, that Legar Technologies is working on. So right there, between those 4 and these 2, that's 6. The one that's in Wisconsin, that's 7. And then I've got my SD60M, which is on the shelf over there. So that's 8 right there. There's 8 Athearn engines, or Athearn. A lot of people don't like me saying Athearn. I've got my NASA engine here, very first engine I got. That's 10. So Athearn definitely has a representation on my layout. I'm not purely MTH. I give everybody a chance. I've got Kato or Kato, however you want to say it. I've got MTH. I've got Broadway Limited. I've got Overland. Speaking of Overland, there's going to be 7 additional pieces of Overland Models brass coming to my layout in between rolling stock, mostly the passenger cars, and a locomotive or 2. That'll be all going on this summer. Lots of excitement down on my layout. And then, of course, I've got to be doing my scenery here, which I haven't started on. But as you can see on the walls, you can see all the different variety. Lots of Athearn boxes, lots of Walders, MTH, Rivarossi, which is out of business, things like that. So, speaking of going over the scenery, I want to show you one benefit of foam real quick before I let you go. Foam will allow you to put a little glue on the tip of these trees that you can get and put the, I don't have the tree scenery on here, the leaves, but you can just press them right in, and that is more realistic looking than those fake bases they come with. The big bases, I don't have one to show you, but it looks horrible. So that's another benefit of foam. We'll be cutting out lakes, things like that. That's why I like foam. I wish I could have done 2 inches, but my MTH crossing gates are just, I don't feel like modifying them, so I did 1 inch. Thanks for watching. Do what you do on your layouts. Be inspired to do what you want to do. As long as it works for you, go for it. Don't let other people tell you what to do. That's my message to you today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.